Excuse me, who? It's God damn it! Of all things to point out that I'm muted, or that I was muted. Well, hello, Pei. I'm guessing you heard the giggle.
Giggle?
Saoirse?
Feisty!
Well, welcome.
It might be on account of the fact that you were muted.
Of course. Well, either way, hello again, Pei.
Hello, Shots.
And as I was saying, what a terrible night to have a curse indeed in the entity's realm, because Castlevania is finally here in Dead by Daylight.
I mean, why is this a terrible thing? This is a beautiful thing. I love it so much.
And listen to this menu theme.
I know. I'm stoked. Look at the lobby! Ah!
I take it then, this should be obvious, but I take it that you are a very big Castlevania fan, then?
I absolutely am. I love Castlevania. I'm so excited. I've been excited ever since they announced it, and now it's here. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We must play, must play.
Well, yes.
I need to see Dracula.
The chapter is here, and of course we have a new killer and a new survivor. As is customary with these new chapters, I like to go over these things. We're going to start with a new killer, who is, of course, the man, the myth, the legend himself. Behold, the Dark Lord, or as we've all come to know him as, Lord Dracula.
Excuse me a minute, I think I need a moment alone with myself. Don't tell Wesker.
Excuse me?
I mean, what? What?
Well,
Can't a girl have a healthy appreciation for, you know,
I'm going to
an
die.
immortal blood-sucking monster?
I'll have to remember you did that. And Rocket Knight, 41 months, thank you so much for being an acolyte to the realm. I appreciate your support as always. So, you know what else I'm realizing with Dracula being here in Dead by Daylight?
Yes.
This is technically our first vampire killer in the game.
I know, and it's about bloody time.
So, why don't we go over what Dracula actually, you know, does?
You mean other than dominate our hearts and minds?
Yes, I'm talking about his power and everything like that.
Oh, he's got plenty of power.
You're starting to scare me a little bit, Pei.
Sorry, we're in my element now, and look at him.
I can remember where it was to talk about his powers and everything. Oh, fuck it. I'm going back here. Anyway, so, Dracula's power, vampiric shift. He can literally and, oh my god, it's still going. Maxinator with 44 months. Thank you for being an acolyte to the realm. Thank you so much for your support. Anyways, what was I just talking about?
Shape-shifting.
Oh yes! So Dracula's power is he can shapeshift. In his base vampire form, he can use the powerful Hellfire spell, like in the Castlevania games, where he literally creates a column of 7 pillars of flames that erupt in front of him that can damage survivors and also go over obstacles. That is, vault locations and pallets and everything.
Love it. Love everything about it.
Secondly is his wolf form, where he gets slightly faster. He can see blood pools and scratch marks a little more easier, and survivors that run leave scent orbs behind. When he picks them up in wolf form, he gets a little speed boost, and he also gains access to a lunge attack that functions kind of like the Demogorgon.
Oh, so scent orbs, vaguely like blood orbs for the Oni.
Yeah, kind of like that.
I love it, and I love the fact that Master Dracula has a wolf form. Yes, all the yes.
Master Dracula?
Well, listen, I've already got Daddy Wesker. There has to be some kind of differentiation.
Alright, fair enough. And finally, he also, of course, has a bat form, where while he's flying about, he is undetectable, but he also functions just like the spirit, where he can't see survivors, but he can see their scratch marks.
Interesting. I like it. Oh, he's going to be so much fun to play, and a nightmare to fight against.
Well, why don't we go over his perks now as well?
Yes, let's.
Firstly, Hex Wretched Fate. When the first generator in a trial is completed, a random totem on the map will become a Hex totem and curse the obsession. The obsession therefore suffers a repair speed penalty, and they also see the totem's aura from a certain distance.
I don't like that, because it only happens once, and the fact that they get to see the aura is crappy.
Kind of like know it now, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. I feel like this perk has a lot of potential, but I feel like it's going to be one that they're going to have to end up adjusting.
Well, I mean, maybe you could pair it with other perks rather nicely.
I suppose.
Anyways,
Retribution comes to mind.
Dracula's second perk, Human Greed. You see the auras of unopened chests, and any survivor that comes within range of an unopened chest will have their auras revealed for a certain amount of time. But you also gain the ability to kick chests to close them, and survivors that come across these closed chests will open them at half the regular speed.
Oh my.
Indeed.
I actually really like that.
Couple that with Lethal Pursuer, I think you probably get a good mileage out of it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. 100%.
Spooky vibes. Another day, another trial, and the Dark Lord Dracula is upon us.
Indeed he is.
And
I prefer him to be a little bit more upon us, but that's just me.
And Dracula's...
You were saying?
Yes, Dracula's final perk, Dominance. The first time a totem or chest is interacted with by a survivor, it will be blocked by the entity for a couple of seconds, and the auras of blocked totems and chests are revealed to you in white.
Alright, so Dominance pairs pretty well with the first perk then.
Yeah, but combine it with something like Hex Plaything or Hex Pentimento, I imagine survivors would not have a good time at all.
I feel the need to point out how fitting it is that they gave Dracula a perk called Dominance.
Will you two just get a room already, Pay?
I'm trying, but somebody insisted I had to be here to stream.
Shh. Well, why don't we also briefly look at his sets, because if you're gonna be going over Dracula like this, you may as well see what his sets look like.
Yes, of course.
So firstly, we have this set here, which I believe is based off of his appearance in Castlevania Chronicles, I think. And then this other set, which is, wow.
Hello.
So, yeah. What do you think of Dracula, then, as a killer?
I think it's phenomenal. I think they did a great job, but I still feel like his first perk there is going to have to be adjusted at some point.
And of course, Shadow Mirror with a fitting, "What is a man? Just a miserable little pile of secrets!" But Dracula's not the only thing we've got going on here. We, of course, also have a new survivor as well.
Ah, yes, of course. It wouldn't be Castlevania without a wretched Belmont kicking around, would it?
And what a Belmont we've got here! Joining the survivors in the fog is Trevor Belmont.
Should have been Leon.
Funny you say that, Pay.
Oh,
Going to his sets very quickly, going to his customizations, he has a set that literally makes him Leon Belmont.
Yes! Alright, I forgive you. Behavior. I immediately forgive you. Well done.
But wait! There's more!
More, you say?
There's also a set that makes him Simon Belmont.
Yay.
Not a fan of him either.
No, not really.
There's also a legendary that makes him Alucard.
Oh, hi.
With a nice, sexy cape and everything.
Oh.
I had a feeling you'd like that.
I'm sorry, what? What's going on?
We were talking about Trevor Belmont and how he functions as a survivor.
Should have been Leon.
Why don't we go over Trevor's perks? I almost said Leon.
Leon is the correct answer.
Well, I also want to just briefly cap this off, just because I can. I may have maxed him out. Prestige 1, Trevor Belmont. So,
lovely.
Rank 1 of all his perks for all of the survivors. Speaking of which, why don't we talk about Trevor's perks?
Ah, yes, why don't we? And
Starting-
I think you mean Leon.
Yes, starting with Eyes of Belmont. When you complete a generator, the aura of the killer is revealed to you for a few seconds, but whenever a killer's aura is revealed to you by other means, the time that this perk hits you with is increased by 2 seconds.
So it's like a lethal pursuer for survivors.
Essentially, which... humor me on something with this perk, okay? If you were to run stuff like Alert and Fogwise and other aura reading perks, and you run Eyes of Belmont with this, wouldn't that technically mean you literally have wall hacks on the killer for the entirety of the trial when you complete a gen?
Pretty much, I would think.
We will have to experiment with this at some point. Anyways, his second perk, Exaltation. Stunning the killer with a pallet will upgrade your held item, its rarity, to the next tier, and then recharge 25% of the item's maximum charges.
Wow.
Indeed. That's quite busted, if I do say so myself.
I agree. Seems like an excellent perk to run when you're running Flashlight.
And Trevor's final perk, Moment of Glory. It activates whenever you open or rummage through 2 chests. When you become injured, you also get the broken status. But if you survive and not get hit again for a certain amount of time, then you'll automatically heal.
Which, combine that with the new Dracula perk, makes this very much a risk or reward situation. Also,
Yeah.
Hello JC, hello Inkling, hello everyone.
It's your goggle buddy.
I know, Goggle Buddy.
So, what do you say we get right into things, Pay? Let me grab you in here.
Ooh, I do like being grabbed. Consensually.
Uh-huh. And you are best goth girl again.
Indeed. It is the time of the goth girl. Michaela is on vacation.
And yes, as I always do with these streams, of course I'm going to try and get the adept for the new survivor, because I'm a masochist like that.
Hi, well, I happen to be a wee bit of a sadist. No wonder we're such good friends. I mean, what? Who said that? Hmm?
Who said what?
What?
Oh god, BJ. Looks like Pei found her soulmate in Dracula.
Yes.
And thank you for the redeem, Inkling. The Horomancer returns in all her, squid glory? Pei is Pei, no matter what she is.
Oh, well, thank you.
You're playing the Castlevania Dominus collection. Nice. Oh, and another Boop the Bendy. Thank you for this one, Soulfire. Yay! Did you hear that at least?
Started laughing? Of course I did.
Anyways. Oh yes, JC also clarifying Dracula is voiced by Crispin Freeman, which I believe is also the case for the Netflix series, I think. And Inkling, the Belmont we got as a survivor is Trevor, but he has sets that turn him into Simon and Leon
Should have
Belmont
been
as well.
Leon. Should have been Leon. This is not Trevor, this is Leon. Just like the good gal.
And of course, Fire Neko also with hashtag DuckyWin.
I would like a ducky. Although I have duckies! I have so many duckies! Everyone has been sending me duckies and I'm super appreciative of all the duckies. I wish this ducky was a squeaky ducky, but it's not, so I can't squeak it in front of the microphone. But just know, I am squishing the ducky right now.
Is that your Screech Cobbler, by the way?
Yes.
We must have all the blood points.
Yes. Listen, I have like 300 of them on Sable and like another 150 on Michaela. I can afford to burn them throughout the entire year, just like last year with the Tiramisu.
Yes. Also,
Of which I still happen to have some left.
And as I also continue to say with these new chapters, of course, with it being the new chapter, expect to see a lot of the new killer, so expect to see a lot of Dracula, obviously.
Excellent. I would like to see a lot of Dracula. It's a dredge.
Dredge. Oh yes, that's right, because the Dredge got some changes, along with a few other killers. I am mildly disappointed that our first match was not against Dracula, but hey, maybe we'll find one later. So, did you actually see what they did to change the Dredge?
I did not, no.
They essentially sped up a lot of his stuff, and they also lowered his volume so he's harder to detect at some points.
Well, that sounds great. Not actually.
It do be like that sometimes.
It sounds great for me as a Dredge player.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Well, I am going to be murderized in a moment here. I actually managed to get the tension off of the Sable that he was chasing earlier.
Wonderful. I have found the generator.
That's a good idea. I appear to have lost him.
He has found me.
Oh dear. He has found the goth girl.
Fuck you, other Sable.
Oh, well, I don't like the darkness. It's advanced darkness.
That other Sable blocked my escape route.
Which, by the way, did you
Hey,
hear the...
hey, behind you! Behind you! Behind you!
Oh, hello. Sorry.
Hello!
Speaking of this, did you hear that they are bringing the lights out modifier back?
I did, actually.
That should be fun. And more fun, they're also bringing the...
Run!
Oh. Wait, where? Aye, there he is! Mercy! Thank you for the heads up.
I did try to tell you to run. I heard him pop out of that locker nearby.
I got a little mixed up on directions there. Storming with his redeem. Squid Thing, tell the chat more about this Dredge, the accursed vampire that is about to crush your head.
He is running some sort of perk that reveals your aura after he hooks someone.
Floods of Rage? Or Barbecue and Chili, perhaps?
Perhaps.
Either or. And yes, Inkling, that's the Dredge. You know, it's fitting we're facing a Dredge when I was literally talking about the lights out modifier coming back.
I do like the lights out modifier. It was fun.
Not only are they bringing that back, they're also bringing the Chaos Shuffle back after, a little bit after that, yeah.
Ugh, I've never been a fan of the Chaos Shuffle.
Don't like randomizers?
I do not.
Did you get off the hook?
Yes.
Oh. I just realized I have not had a chance to test out Trevor's perks. And that poor Michaela, was it? She got
I think
yoinked.
we're all Sables except for you.
I feel out of place. Yeah, you see how much quicker Nightfall fills up now?
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I mean, I am a fan. I'm not a fan of having to go against it.
I'm feeling in a bad spot here. Which, yes, I can confirm, I believe it is Barbecue and Chili he has, Pay.
Wonderful. News
Because
something.
he knew I was in the basement. Not a fan. I'm going to go down again. That's right, I didn't show Pay Dracula's Maury. Shite. Maybe another time. You know, I think we can still call this match a success. 3 gens done.
If we manage to finish 1 gen, it's a success.
I'm in a bad spot. I don't know what this... Yes, the dredge is using the Haunts skin. It is Haunts dredge.
He knows where you are.
I'm aware.
Because I just lost my distortion stack.
I thought the noises coming from your end were the dredge coming out of a locker.
Oh, sorry about that. Now I have my window open because it's like really, really hot in here.
Thank you kindly, Sable. Okay, yes, you are absolutely right. Everybody here, besides me, is Sable.
I am the dead.
Is that Calm Spirit you're running?
Indeed.
Just hang tight, Pay. I'm a-coming.
Well, I didn't plan on going anywhere, so... You know.
Even if you aren't a fan of Trevor, you have to admit, his design is great.
Alucard is better. Cursed Nightfall again?
Like I said, they sped up literally everything with the dredge. He got massively buffed, so...
Yeah, I see that.
You should see the changes to Nemesis, the Doctor, and the Knight as well.
Great, just what we didn't need. The Knight getting buffed.
Still not a fan of that killer, I take it.
I hate the Knight. I hate him with the fiery burning passion of a million white-hot suns.
Whew. I got spooked off a gen. I regret to inform you, my friend, I am going to be the first to die, sadly. Especially when I get stuck in a pot. Ow. Best of luck to you, Sable Trio. Or Sable Triplets, I should call you. What should I call you?
Dead.
Of course, Rock and I with a comment. You're Sable? You're Sable? I'm Sable! Is there anyone else, any other Sables I should know about?
Yes.
Of course, JC also. He has found the goth girl. Which one?
All of us. We are all the fuckest.
I have faith in you, though. Anyways, before I forget a redeemed Rocket Knight. I can understand that Pay has a fondness for Dracula, but I feel like you should tone it down a little. If not, I'm sure I could be persuaded to reenact a certain meme with dogs and a bat using my kanebo. I'm just saying. Worthy effort.
That was rough. That was rough.
Well, you know what we say, we always chalk these first matches up to a mulligan, so...
But yes, of course, it was a warm-up match. We were still successful. We got more than one generator done. I think we were like doubly successful or something.
Hello there, Rumble.
Hello, Rumble.
Oh, the man had no ed in Lightborn. Gracious. Oh, at the very least, I got my challenge done. Were you doing a challenge as well, Pay?
I was indeed, and I completed my challenge as well.
Was it to deplete medkits, I take it?
No, it was to get 2 emblems of bronze quality or better.
Well, there you go, then.
Indeed. And now I have to heal myself for a total of 1 health state.
And I've just about nearly maxed out my, well, the main track of the Rift. So how about we jump in again, Pay?
Sounds great.
So, do you think we'll get Dracula next?
I am hoping. I would like to see Dracula. I very much would like to see Dracula. I would. Oh, yes.
As would I, because, again, I don't...
Yes.
Oh, I don't play the PTBs because I tend to like to wait until the live releases, so... I've only seen footage of Dracula in action, so I don't know how he actually functions now.
I don't play the PTB because I'm lazy.
Honestly, that is a mood. Here we go again.
I'm too lazy to figure out where to download the PTB. And to download it.
Ooh, Cobbler and party streamers.
And to use it.